Hey guys, Dorfraven2012 here, and welcome to the Let's Play of Zombie for the PlayStation 4. Originally, this game was called Zombie U, and it was an exclusive Wii U title, but since they took the U out of it along with the co-op, it's now just called Zombie. I don't know why they took out the co-op. I think it's a fucking dumb idea, but they took it out, but at least now it's available on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. And Zombie U was actually one of the games that maybe consider getting a Wii U, and now it's out on all platforms, I'm definitely not buying one. Alrighty, let's jump right into this campaign. So as you guys can tell, I played the game on normal, so I know I'm familiar with the controls now properly. So let's play this in survival mode. And those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. Revelations 9. Chapter 9.6 or whatever.
The alchemy of wealth from air will bring a second blight upon mankind. This fog of death will cloak the land, and those men who are not prepared will succumb to its foul clutches. For God shows no mercy on those who heed not his words. Thus will the end come, and the world, made unworthy in his eyes, will be purified by black angels, so that he may begin anew.
Yes, you.
I've got eyes on you. Follow my voice. In the tube. Don't just stand there gawping. Hurry!
I don't know why he was whispering, considering he clearly saw me getting chased by a bunch of assholes. So on survival mode, basically, if you die, that's it. It's game over. So anyway, I'll explain what survival mode is all about. So normal mode, when you die, you basically respawn as a new character, and your previous character the character you played as previously that just got killed turns into a zombie, and he obviously has all your gear and stuff, and you can't kill him to get your gear back. On survival mode, though, if you're dead, it's over. There's no respawns, there's no getting your gear back, it's just over, which is where we're going to be playing it on. So if I die, that's it with the LP. But since I think I'm close to beating the game, I'm pretty confident I can get somewhat far without dying, maybe beat the game on survival mode. Especially since I know how most of the zombies react now in the game. Like, I know their patterns for the most part. And they're pretty cheap, to be honest. Like, it's not... They're not hard, but they use cheap tactics to kill you. That's why I died on normal mode like 4 times. Oh, shit. Oh wait, scrubs.
Wakey, wakey. You don't look so good. I would say it's only a nightmare, but isn't everything these days? It's a good thing I found you when I did. Welcome to the safe house. My friends call me the prepper. You know why? Because I'm always prepared. You might not believe it. Now, see that device on the workbench with the screen? Pick it up.
I got it. Alright, can I open the... Nope, gotta get the key first. Alright, gotcha. So you have two different toggle modes between your flashlight. Obviously it has a battery, but luckily you don't have to find batteries for it. It automatically charges through the power of whatever. So if you hold in your button, you can have a, I don't know, a more intense brightness on the flashlight, which obviously drains your batteries faster, and you can just toggle back and forth between it. Ah, shut up, douche. I also realized you want to use all the supplies you can if possible. Well, at least the normal mode was that way, because I kept finding so many supplies till a point I was like, I should use them up. Basically, my stash was full, my character was always full, so I was like, shit, I should just use up the supplies. But I was so used to being in survival mode, like from other survival games, that I just fucking hoarded the shit. Gotta go back. Alrighty. I think I got it. Yeah, the quest updater is kind of slow. Something they should have fixed or updated when they poured the game onto the new consoles. And for some reason, the game's also only running at 30 frames per second. I mean, yes, it's native 1080p on both Xbox One and PS4 and so on and so forth, but those consoles could easily run this game at 1080p, 60 frames per second. So I don't know what the decision was behind that, but that's kind of stupid. Alright, let's do that. Double for healing. That for my pistol. So I have the scanning item here that lets you scan if stuff has loot on it or not. Kind of handy and kind of fucking useless, to be honest. I don't know, I'm kind of mixed about it. I'm not particularly a fan of it. Just out of habit, I like to bash their brains in because I never know if they might or might not get up. Better safe than sorry. And you find collectibles that tell you like what's been happening in the world and stuff. Yeah, too late. I already know about the scanning stuff. Now we can climb over, or I can move the box and just bash the guy's head in like that. It's really not a bad game, though. The controls do feel very slow, which I don't like. Even if you have a sense, I got the sensitivity up at 100, and I still think the movement to the left and right and stuff is super slow. Again, stuff they should have fixed. Shit. There you go. For some reason, my first swing just went right through her. Calling bullshit on that. So you want to be careful with the zombies. Like, they do hit, and when they hit, it does hit somewhat hard. But what you want to worry about is them grabbing you, because when they grab you, it's an instant death. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. You're just fucked, which is really cheap because it's really random when they decide to grab you and not. But when they do, it's just super cheap. Alright, we can't open that up because we don't have the hammer yet. The hammer of justice. There you go. Got our key card. I fucking might as well mark this door so it's marked on the map for future references. So stuff you do mark gets saved up, so in the future you can go back and know, oh, there was an item back there, or oh, there was a locked door. Maybe now I can open it up. So there are handy things here and there. There's a turret we can get on. That's all the guys here. Can't mark the turret for some reason. And I don't think you can level up the turret, if I'm correct. So your character can level up his skills. Honestly, I didn't realize or notice any difference leveling them up. So I don't know if they're really handy or if they're just there to give you a reason to use the guns. Because honestly, the melee weapon is what you usually want to stick with. Assault rifles, SMGs, carbine. Nah, so there's no reason to use an LMG unless you want to deal with a bunch of zombies at the same time, which at certain points in the game does come very handy. We don't need more planks because we can't use them because we don't have a hammer again. I think I marked all the zombies, or most of the zombies down there. Use the pistol just so we can level this fucking thing up, because why the hell not? Alright. Let's hit the undead guys first. Don't get up. Thank you. What about you, sir? The zombie still hasn't spotted us, and for some reason there's no crouch button in the game, which you'd think they'd put a crouch fucking button in the game so you can sneak past the zombies. Where the fuck did you come from, you douche? Alright, bash that person's head in, that person's that one, back there. I'll do it, bitch. So you can tell that firearms aren't the best on here. Like, you clearly saw half her fucking skull missing and she was still just heading towards me. Now you can kill animals on there that give you like meat and stuff, but It's a 50-50 chance of the meat being spoiled or not, which can decrease your health or increase it by quite a bit. So far, I only eaten 2 pieces of animal meat when I was playing it on its normal mode, and once I got poisoned, and the other time I got some of my health regened. So yeah. Did I bash your head in? Yes, I did. Alrighty. You'll encounter a lot of zombies that have no items on them whatsoever, which is very irritating, but what can you do? Fuck, I didn't mean to plant. Well, I guess I can just put in my storage thing. And the planks, I don't get the point of them. Like, maybe in survivor mode they serve a purpose, but on normal mode I didn't use them once, just because I never saw the need to really have to use it. More ammo. And I guess that's all in this room. Yep. Alright, I think that is about all we can do in this area. Yep, that's all for this area. Alright, let's head all the way back. That was red. Why is that red? Animal. Oh. Let's see if we can kill that fucking animal. There we go. Animal meat. And just to show you guys that it's a 50-50 chance to get poisoned off that shit. Right here. Healing item, medium. Warning, can't be rotten. See, it would be nice if they just tell you. Like, it would be nice if it was like Metal Gear Solid 3, where the animal meat will rot, so you know, alright, it's rotten, I'm not gonna eat that shit. But on here, it's literally just Russian roulette. It's like, it can be rotten, you don't know. So I'm not particularly a fan of that. Surprisingly, they only have like fucking animals alive on here that are carrying some kind of disease, either like ravens or rats and so on and so forth. Alright, we're gonna store the planks in here because I sure as hell don't need it. Same with the fucking rat. Alrighty. Key card required. I got it, you fuck. What am I missing? I haven't found an upgrade yet. And for some reason you can't upgrade your melee weapons again. Super annoying. You can improve your firearms, which by the way still suck no matter what. But you can't improve your melee weapons. And I heard with the new console versions, like the PS4, Xbox One, and PC versions, they added new melee weapons, but honestly, they don't seem to be doing any more damage. I only found 2 other ones, which was a shovel and a spiked baseball bat, and it seemed to be doing the same amount of damage as before, so I don't know. Hello, ratties. Is that everything in this room? More ammo, health pack. Now I can go down. I wanna clear this douche out. Alrighty. that is marked. We should find our first upgrade through that door. If I'm not mistaken. It doesn't tell me what item it is. Interesting. Does it not tell you what item it is on survival mode? Alright, so on survival mode, it'll not tell you what kind of item is behind, or it might be when you mark it. On normal mode, it does tell you that, so you know if it's going to be worth going to that point to pick it up or not. On here, it's like, you gotta guess. Is it going to be worth it? Is it not? Interesting. Let's see. I hate how also you can't walk around while having the scanner out. I don't get that at all. Like, this game would be so much better if you could walk around while scanning stuff, because you usually want to keep an eye out for loot. But nope, somebody at a development studio decided not to do that. Did I just mark something else over here? Yep. Hello. Isn't that where we came from originally? Oh. Item. Okay. Yeah, so the game will not tell you. Item to loot negative. Negative meaning there's nothing in there? Ah, alright. So negative means nothing in there, gotcha. Because on normal mode it'll just tell you empty. We have a bunch of undead guys there. Negative, so that suitcase is empty. That's empty, gotcha. He's not carrying anything. Empty. Alrighty. Actually look like I can... Can I go under it? No, I cannot. Now I can deal with that group if I want to, or I can just ignore them. The first time I did this, I obviously ignored them, but the second time I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna deal with these pricks. And it was actually fairly easy, to be very honest. And then you have these conjunction boxes here that you want to scan because they reveal the map for you, which is pretty handy. Not the best map, not the worst, in my honest opinion. Oh, soda. I was about to take out my scanning device. There's another undead douche. Negative, negative. See? Even on survival mode, like, instead of saying empty, it tells me negative. That's the same thing as being empty. You might as well just fucking flat out say, hey, it's empty, don't bother. And the only reason I walk up to him to click on it, it's just because habit. Empty. Empty. Almost reminds me of Alien Isolation, when you have these lootable spots, but they have nothing in them. Annoying as fuck. Peekaboo, motherfucker. So here's a safe house symbol, meaning or behind the store, or at least near it, there's gonna be an area for me to unlock a quick travel spot, so I can quick travel to my safe house or to other spots that have that symbol. What the hell? I guess that thing must have been already empty. Just totally skipped that animation. And then you have certain spots like these that require C4 to blow away all the rubble, and usually all those spots, at least the free spots I found, always had a weapon upgrade and like some loot to pick up. There we have a flare, which comes in handy. It distracts the zombies for quite a while in one spot. So if you have a Molotov or a grenade, you can just kill them all in one spot. Now granted, if you throw a Molotov on them, it's not a guarantee they all are gonna die. It just drains their life meter. And they might die, they might not die. Depends on how much health they have. Here we have another one. Alrighty, might as well call this ladder down now. We don't have to constantly do this either. Like, once you roll down the ladder, it's forever down, so you don't have to worry about that crap. You don't have to worry about the map resetting itself just to annoy the shit out of you. Can I jump over? No, I cannot. I kind of want to deal with these pricks, just saying. Fucking planks. Useless. And not super useless, but still, like, not extremely handy to have. Well, that was Morph going over here for. Alright, we got the med pack mapped out. Let's map out one of these flares. So, in case of an emergency, we have one to throw it away, so they're off our ass for a while. That's 1, 2, oh god, that's a lot of them. I should be able to, oh, alright, so they reset. I wasn't sure if they reset or not. Come on, bitch. Come on. One down. Two down. Come on, pretty pink. 3 down. Oh shit. Stop looting. Ooh. There we go. Now you can loot. Ammo. 4 guys left. Alright. So if you do use firearms, it will alert the other D-bags in the distance, obviously. So you want to be kind of smart about that. Now that I got these guys marked, I will know if they'll all come after me or not. Oh no, what shall I do? Douche. You have no loot? And sometimes you get lucky hits where you just one-hit them. And you don't have any loot. Well, at least the area is cleared. Mostly. They mostly come at night. And then sometimes you have these fucking weird... I don't get these. This is weird. Sometimes you see there's supposed to be an item here, but when you get to it, there's no item. I don't know. Some weird bug. Maybe the item is glitched under the map. It's something. It's whatever it is. It is annoying. Nothing. Nada. Gotcha. Question mark, question mark, question mark. So you have to find like some of these collectibles or some of these journals that will help you to siphon some of these secret letters or whatever that are painted on the wall that you can only see with the scanning device that will reveal a code for you to open up certain doors that require it, like this one for example. And it's not like you can play the game on normal and find out what the code is and then jump on survival mode and just type in the same code, because the code is procedurally generated, so it's always going to be a different code, so you have to go through the fucking trouble finding these fucking collectibles or whatever just to figure out what the hell that fucking code is. So, I don't know. That's kind of annoying. I mean, it's kind of cool, but also kind of annoying. Let's see if there's an undead douche in here. Nope, there's not. So here's the other part of the code. These are the two parts, but since we can't decipher it, it's useless. And zombies do respawn, but not until you quick travel back into this area. So if you clear them out once before and you're still in the same area, you don't have to worry about them respawning. They're gone. Unless you trigger some kind of a cutscene or something like that. Anything that basically gives you an indicator like you loaded the area again. Which is kind of annoying because maybe at some point you just want to like roam around freely, not having to deal with them the whole time. But oh well. Can't have it all, I guess. Alright, that's that unlocked. Need a lockpick, forgot about that. Shut up. Said shut up. Shut up! There you go. He had no loot on him whatsoever. Let's see, are you gonna get up? See what we can mark. He had no loot. Let's wait for that crawler to get to us. You won't encounter a lot of crawlers on here, so they're not much of a threat, to be honest. That's another thing. For some reason you can't stack up flares. I wish you could, just to have more inventory room, but, you know. Oh. And there we have it. My fucking inventory is full. So I'm not going to be running in that supermarket just yet, because why run in there when you can get a bunch of supplies when I can't carry any of it? that just defeats the whole purpose. So we'll be going back to our safe house first. And even though the game tells you, it doesn't, well, it won't tell you what items are up there. There are always flares. Alrighty. Back to our safe house. Because we need the room for the loot. Why did that door just close? Let's skip this. Loading times are fairly short. Again, the reason why they have that going on the whole time is probably because the Wii U loading times are fucking ass, but on the PS4 it's very fast. There we go, we got some more collectibles.
Dear John, I'm sorry, but I just don't think we're going to agree on this point of interpretation. You seem dead set on a scorched earth reading of the BP, whereas I, and Ron, and many of the others, see it more as a warning that we need to help people, not stand by and watch as it happens. I know you're angry with me and Ron for arguing with you at the last meeting, but I hope you can see that we're just advocating a better safe than sorry approach. It's like global warming. If we're wrong, well, at least we tried to make the world a better place, and no harm done. But if we're right, and we don't act quickly, we're putting the whole planet in danger. I wish you could see that. We're not trying to shut you out or shout you down like you suggested. I know you said those things in the heat of the moment, but even if you didn't mean them, they hurt. Your experience is invaluable to us. That's why I was asked to recruit you in the first place. But we're not children, and we do understand your point of view. We just disagree. The council has asked me to suggest you take some time off from the meetings because they don't feel you're being productive right now. I'm not going to do that because I still love you and know how much being excluded from the council would frustrate you. But I agree this fatalist agenda isn't productive. I'm about to leave for Clermont-Ferrand to see what I can dig up in their library about the Physician, as discussed at the last meeting. But I'll be back in time for bonfire night, so I'll call you and we can go up to Ali Pali for the display. It's been too long since we spent an evening together, and I'm sorry about that.
Alright, guess she's done talking. I'm not sure if it's still the same or not for survival mode, but usually when you save up your game, it's basically your guy taking a nap and you saving. You have full health again, so I'm not entirely sure if that still counts for survival or not. Backpack. I need to stop picking up these fucking planks. They're fucking useless. Alright, let's drop the large one. We don't want to carry that. Let's drop the medium one too. Let's drop both flares because we can pick another one up when we go back to that one area. Drop that one. That should do it. Alright, that should do it. Let's upgrade one of our weapons. We can increase the fire speed. The thing about this, normal mode is, because in normal you can respawn. If you die, you don't have to worry about having to re-upgrade the weapons. They stay